Hands down, this is the most important Pokemon card that we brokered really in our history. It's hard to put into words, what it is that we have before us here, but this is a card which really represents the absolute finest of investment opportunities from the brand of Pokemon. As we've taken some time to understand, and as the market matures, especially trading card wise, Pokemon as a brand, it's the world's #1 media brand. It's bigger than Star Wars, and I think for those who aren't part of the Pokemon following, that is really the sobering reality of just how powerful the Pokemon brand is worldwide. It's grossed significantly more than Star Wars since the inception in 1996, and continues to just grow in popularity. As that market for Pokemon grows, it's these iconic and important, really early stage cards that really become the most desired and loved by investors, because like back at this time, this wasn't loved. This was a new idea. It was a new game. Certainly, it was appreciated by the people who played it, but my goodness, this was not what it is today. And so these rare, important cards, which really have like sprung up what is like a movement worldwide, it is so pervasive among children. It's unbelievably popular. It's neck and neck with sports cards, really, in terms of the youth and how they pursue it nowadays. These are the investment pieces that really represent that market and basically allow you to own stock in that market. Some details about this specific card. What we have is probably, it's got to be like on the very, very short list of must-own key pieces. Some regard this as like the holy grail of Pokemon cards. It's currently ranked as the 3rd rarest and most desired Pokemon card in the world. It falls out of the 1998 championship, which they had as their parent-child mega battle, is what it was called. It was held in Japan. There were thousands of competitions, and only the teams which had achieved enough wins, the number of wins isn't disclosed and nobody knows, they would receive this Kangaskhan trophy card. And so like the number of actual examples which were issued is very, very few. There's been less than 50 of these total graded by PSA, and the card was instantly retired after the championship was over, so it never went into mass production. 46, of course, being very, very rare for a card where if it exists, it's probably been professionally graded at this point. It's just it's beautiful, it's iconic, it's got a lot to offer in that regard, but also the fact that it represents that tournament and what it stemmed from. It's just one of the more important and attractive and shockingly just beautiful Pokemon cards that's ever been made, and it comes right from the very, very beginnings of that production run. So we're delighted to have it. Really excited to be offering it, assessed as a PSA 10. There's only been a dozen awarded that level of condition assessment, and so it's very scarce in that regard. First one we've ever seen. And we're delighted to feature it at auction, where people can, basically set the market. We'll find what it's worth. The most recent sale of this card was a PSA 7, which sold a few months ago for $35,000. We're very excited to see what a gem mint example is worth. This is just one of these cards you just can't replace. Absolutely glistening, gorgeous throughout. Truly, truly special example that we're, couldn't be hotter on. It's just come back from PSA. Aesthetically speaking, it's as perfect as you could ever hope for. Absolutely glistening. Corners and edges are everything where they should be. The pocket monster back, the rare pocket monster back, of course, has this deep full bleed blue and black coloring all around the periphery. Very scarce. Very condition sensitive. So scarcely seen in such high grade. This is just about as perfect and beautiful as it gets. Anyways, all told, this is one of these cards where picture says 1,000 words, but it's definitely a card we wanted to take some time to describe nonetheless, and we're delighted to have it in the auction. We really hope people will take a close look and encourage the investors to size up where they want to be with this, and wish them the best of luck with the bidding.